So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Let's not be greedy now. Speaking of Oriflamme, if you ask me, summat foul's brewing. Just go and see her.
All right. Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about...
He's convinced it's the...
Well, you couldn't have picked it, but seems the Ide and his legions are on the march again.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little men. Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front line, with a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into his making it to the capital. That's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out, lucky for you.
This.
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but... Who is this?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Ah, your goat at your service. Well, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our ally, and there's no shortage of problems I can... Anyway, if you're ever interested, reckon you could probably... Cheerio then.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drakeshead is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find... in jail before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Each one is handcrafted from the farm.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabelle. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
You say these are all from Dalmatian?
Food's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut-tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling, welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's...
You, meant I don't want to keep my...
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word about...
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too... Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the...
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only...
You saw her before she did?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift from the dame. It wasn't any... You see, Tatienne was an orphan. And she...
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her much. Tatienne shed...
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the... And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh?
Did she...
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet, which did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the gap followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was fat. She thought about saying something.
This man from the garrison.
Of course I did.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
That's the day done then.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then, is it?
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch.
There's only one.
On account of him being in...
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabelle know where I'm headed.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told...
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant.
And you plan on traveling...
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people, you'll find they have little love for bearers. There is a man in Moor who owes me. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the...
I shall return as soon as I find...
Did one of them? Get on this side of the gate.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
Go on.
That's enough dallying, you.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabelle says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear. Well, go on then.
One of her courtesans has gone missing. A soldier who may have...
But only one.
Is he still here?
The trader. If you seek him out, fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded, and that's even with the...
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think...
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a...
Yes, he had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for... But old though it was, I stood firm, however. And for all...
And do you know where he went after them?
My customers aren't usually in that.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
You're finished!
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find them. We know it's all talk, but then he...
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
He might not be rotting.
I think he meant...
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with the Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for when the lads come...
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up. Speaking of which, could you tell her what happened?
I need to tell Isabelle. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Weren't expecting any new branding.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. It is by no means uncommon for a client, but rarely do such tales.
I found this with Tatienne.
Thank you for returning it.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning...
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all? But that couldn't possibly be true.
I will. And thank you again.